between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Well, they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
On third down, here's Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Richardson yet again.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Play number 9 now. This pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Third and long for Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So a new man under center here, Charles. It's the ultra-rare quarterback trade, and he delivers a strike there.
And you just don't see this happen very often. Changing of teams during the season at the quarterback position, but they expect impact from him, and they should get it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The Buccaneers at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On the set.
He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Richardson now on second down. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
No, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And a short gain down to about the 33. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll go down at the 28. The pickup there, 5 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
18 runners.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
His percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
50 average.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Palmer. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some red zone, but if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the half. Richardson.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
He's ready. Wait. On the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And this one too low.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Okay,
An
ready?
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On the ball.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out right at the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A very solid gain of 27.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Back to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Complete right side to Otton.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kenny Moore. There he goes left side. He's at the 40. 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So call off the pick six.
Everything looked right. It looked like it was in their favor. Returned it for a touchdown, as you just described. But instead, the penalty for interference nullifies everything.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bucs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Off play action. Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to the air on first down. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground despite the lack of production. They still have the lead.
And you did feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Richardson on 3rd and short.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
Come on, come on. 70,
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
19 right. Hey, pass. 19 tight. 19 tight. On the ball, on the ball.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Bucs are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. 2nd and 3. He completes it right side of lane. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got Otten.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Here we go.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Palmer. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll go with the keeper. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. That man again, it's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now it's Richardson. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Good short hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching over passes. But how about the way he's able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
18
Richardson looking to throw.
Rolling to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Hit the street.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire